Look at that Mario. Running and jumping.
That's Super Mario.
A Super Mario.
TM. Reserved. Copyright.
So Super Mario RPG came out... wasn't even paying attention. I wanted to
96.
say... What I wanted to say was... Ages ago, we did a massive co-op between channels Let's Play of Super Mario RPG. Each one of us took a different star, then handed our save game off to somebody else who did the next star. That was a good time.
That shit fucking sucked. Let's play it now.
Like, that's when all the nubs were all really active and we had a ton of fun with it. And they gave me the last star for whatever reason. But a lot of those pieces are gone to the ages. Bits and pieces are missing. And honestly, it was a long time ago, so my recording quality was pretty poopy. So let's give it another go. For realsies this time. Whole way through. Man, we haven't... It's weird. This is a video game, man.
This is a long time coming, honestly. This is one of those, like, we gotta do it at some point, but then we just do other things beforehand, and then it's just like, we're doing it now? Something just feels off about it.
We're actually doing it. We're playing... It feels weird. Like, this is probably one of my favorite games.
Kind of like it's a check mark on the inevitable every game every Let's Player does in their career kind of things. Like, we've done Mega Man 2, you did Link to the Past. We haven't done Super Mario World, though.
I sort of did Link to the Past.
You keep doing Link to the Past. Would Super Metroid count under that whole thing?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody does that at some point.
I've probably done about 4 playthroughs of it on the channel at this point.
No one's ever done the original NES Metroid.
Nobody does that one because it's hard as crap.
Because it turns out that the creeping forwardness of time makes everything a little better in its own ways.
But yeah, man, Super Mario RPG. Back when Nintendo and Square were pretty friendly. They've gotten better.
Yeah.
But they had kind of a rough time for a while there.
Yeah, it turns out it's nice those N64 cartridges where they weren't exactly conducive to the big projects and everything.
Man, it still feels weird. This is like an old friend. It's like an old friend that I've known for years and years, but like...
That you used to know in high school, and then you saw them for the first time afterwards, and you're like, whoa, you gotta...
It's like that friend that everybody had, but it was still like your best friend. But then you hadn't talked to him in like 10 years.
And then you looked at him and went like, whoa, you gotta, like...
Welcome to Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It's a Smurpaga.
Why are there 7 stars? Do they live in some kind of haven?
Like a haven for stars?
That's ridiculous. Stop being ridiculous.
So... Passing the baton, once again, I just so happen to have the save that has our old playthrough with all the knobs. So we get to start out fresh. Whoops. It's one of these buttons. No, I have to go new game. That's what I have to do. What are we gonna name it? Knock Ogre?
Nah, we need to come up with a better name for stuff like that.
Nougar.
No.
Wait, what the... Oh, I guess you have to put in blanks if you want to erase.
So, what can we name this? What would be a good Mario name? Or just a good name for a file?
Hmm.
What do we name our Paper Mario one?
crap, I don't remember.
Hold up, I have to pull up the video now and waste all that time.
I'm just gonna put this in unless we come up with something, because last thing I want to do is wait for 20 minutes on the name input screen.
So, okay, put NA.
NA.
And we'll name it after Plyn, so it's Salt. No,
Done.
No. But what would go good after the... This is serious biz, folks.
Okay, look, I'm giving you till the count of 5.
EL. No. Oh, okay, yeah, that too. Nell Von Doris.
Ah! Here we go.
Corvus for T's.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Man, look at all those pixels. It's such a video game.
I'm currently in here pooping. Hope nothing bad happens. Like we suddenly get a bad case of the Bowser weather.
Terrible forecast this evening.
In the forecast this evening, we have a 10% chance of Bowser kidnapping Princess Peach. That's a weather condition in our kingdom now. Do not
What did I just say?
What did I just to say out there? Luigi, I'm done pooping. I'm gonna save it the princess.
Like how the castle's got the big black rings with the spikes on them.
And Luigi comes in and goes like, Mario, what's with the Italian accent? We're Brooklyn, all right? That's my headcanon now. Mario keeps the Italian accent, but Luigi's got the Brooklynite accent.
So it's a video game! So cooperation between Mario, Nintendo, and Square. It's an RPG, as if you didn't already know this. So let's just give a quick rundown. It is turn-based RPG. You get into battles with dudes that are on the field. You get into battle, you got buttons. Your different buttons do different things. You can do that to attack somebody, you can do that to do something else, you can do that to use specials, and you can do that to use items. So I'm gonna do that. You also got timed hits. You hit the attack button again, you do a thing. Hit the defense button at the right time, you take less damage. I'm bad at it.
Yeah, supposedly you can time it perfectly to take 0 damage, but if I've ever been good at that, I haven't, so...
Second punch is only because you get the bonus thing.
Yeah, you're not actually supposed to know about that right now.
It's okay, I'll make do.
But it makes
Oh yeah, give me them double attacks!
But it makes this first part easier, so...
Yeah, I'm not even getting experience for this, so there's no point in it.
These are actually all just Koopa Troopas, it's just that they... This was actually one of Ted Woolsey's last translation works at Square. And,
I got it!
Gonna throw it out there. It really shows a lot in a lot of the ways he translated things, because, man, do none of these, do a lot of these not work.
So this is straight up probably one of my favorite games, like just of all time favorite games. And it's mostly because I like Mario. I like the Mario universe and all the Mario things. But I also really like me a good old RPG. Just old turn-based, down-to-earth RPG. And none of the Mario RPGs, none of the recent ones, have done it in so standard a fashion. Peach's name is still Toadstool.
This is actually the last game she's referred to as Princess Toadstool. After that, Super Mario 64 would go back to calling her Peach.
Oh, hey, and just straight up fight the gameplay. So there, interesting thing of note, there are some attacks in this game that you cannot block. Like I just did there. I get it, I'm supposed to attack the chain because I'm not strong enough to beat up Bowser.
Well, you gotta keep in mind, in all the original games, like Super Mario Brothers, you went for the axe and it chopped down the bridge and made Bowser fall down, so... Mario's a human. He realizes that he may not be able to go toe-to-toe with Bowser, but, you know, he tosses him into bombs and chops his bridges apart and kills him via the environment.
That actually reminds me, I'm working on it, shut up.
I'm currently the one kidnapped and tied up here, how dare you?
It was the sound of inevitability.
Like how you're talking about, it's like, this is one of my favorite games ever, and I was like, oh great, I can't wait to kind of inadvertently piss you off because I'm gonna make little nitpicks here and there and everything, but having to stipulate my thing by saying it's like, I do love this game, this is a fantastic game and everything, but I have to have my nitpicks because they're there.
I mean, it'll actually be an interesting back and forth because I adore this game.
Nitpick 1, this game fucking sucks!
Yeah, I adore this game, whereas it's not your favorite game in the world. Not to say you don't like it.
I kind of like just the Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi's, what they've done more, so...
And that's kind of where I mentioned them before. Though those were RPGs, you could, like, level up, get into turn-based battles, sort of, kind of thing. None of them were just that good old Square RPG.
Man, you gotta think about it, the fact that his chandelier went down like a minute ago or so from us, but we somehow caught up with him.
Also, if you're home, Mario just jumped up onto this thing for the first time. He was just right up there, and you went, whoop, and now you're up there, and now we're falling for this long. So really, how high can Mario jump?
I'm gonna answer that with 2 words. Jump good.
Alright. And why would this fall be dangerous to Mario if he could jump high enough to get up there? Can he jump that high, but he can't stick the landing?
I'm going to answer that by the fact that he did not properly finish his Dragoon training, and also Dragoons actually jump and land on something from afar by landing on a target. So while they can hurt themselves from jumping down on the ground, if they use their jump ability, it's because they're targeting something, and that something takes the brunt of the force so they don't have to.
I was going to make a reference to the Max, but I can't remember the name of those snails that could jump really good but not land. You're gonna fall!
I'm falling up at this chain, what the heck?
I'm holding on to a kink link! Oh, I had to hit a button. A perfectly normal average day for Mario. Saving Princess Toadstool from Bowser yet again. Until the abnormal occurs.
Well, thank God you didn't die before the title screen.
That would have been awkward.
I think I would have had to slap you for that. That's probably not ominous. That's probably not ominous or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's nothing too out of the ordinary. We can handle that.
I think this is one of the first depictions of an actual Mario house in the video game series.
Probably the first one, yeah. Because I don't think it was until, like, the Paper Marios and such.
Yeah, Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, where they actually showed it.
Because if you think
Paper Mario, comma, Mario and Luigi.
Because if you think about what came before this one, it was mostly, like...
He'd already started out and everything.
Yeah, like Mario World, the original Mario Bros. Games.
Dino Island and everything.
Yeah, like none of those were all just like, here's a level, go have fun. Like none of them had, here's your house. She's...
Which makes you want...
Oh, you have to jump to go.
Which makes me kind of grateful for the fact that they actually expand the house in later games, because of the fact that, like, where's Luigi live? We're not animating him going under the sheets.
Too tired, man. He's just gonna dive right on there. And now that Toad's been waiting literally all night.
Where do you think she is? Did you not see the weather forecast?
Look, I'm a silent protagonist. I can only say so much.
I can only give you this a full Italian accent until everyone gets pissed off at me for it.
It may or may not be Bowser.
I don't know, Toad. What do
Got
you
it.
think?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, I'm off to save the princess!
This shouldn't be too hard. You already broke in once.
Yeah, just go right back in and get her. I don't know what the crap happened last time. That's a big sword.
A talking sword. That's just too weird.
And the Smithy Gang, whatever that is.
So I'm assuming you're this mysterious Smithy, so we're gonna call you Smithy the Sword from now on. And if anybody tries to correct me, I'll remind you that they said in the commercial, and commercials are canon over the actual video game source.
Doesn't matter what's said in the video game. Commercials take precedence.
Yeah, if you've seen a commercial that Mario's last name is Lasagna now, it's Mario Lasagna. And Luigi's last name is Fettuccine. Oh! Plot twist, they're stepbrothers the whole time. They're twin stepbrothers.
Well, and now we can't even get there.
And Luigi was born half robot.
God dang it! Hey, Toad, I don't know what to do. Where are you, Toad?
Better not to be pooping in my house. I like the fact that his indication is that Mario rescues Princess Peach so fast that it's just like almost like a... Alright, should be an hour now, and they're back. I'm assuming they don't even measure by time, they just measure by Mario saves Princess Peach. Also, just a fair heads up, this game will refer to her as Princess Toadstool because, like we said, that was her canon name for the longest time. We're going to refer to her as Peach because that's always been her canon name, and we're used to it by now, so...
I'm gonna call her Toadstool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, technically, I guess by that indication, her name would be Peach Toadstool, but...
Of note, many people will not pay attention, but yes, he did actually reduce your HP by 1.
Oh yeah, if you actually take his tutorial up, it'll show that you lost actual 1 HP, so...
Yeah, if you skip the tutorial, you are just down 1 HP.
But you have a house nearby, and you get a free mushroom, so keep that.
I sure do know about timed hits. I already talked about them and showed them.
Aw, you named a trope just then. This game's too cliched for my taste now.
To the Mushroom Kingdom, then.
And now you get 3 more.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we can go there. We can go back to Bowser's Keep, but we can't do anything there because Sword Dude blocked our path. Things are getting weird in the Mushroom Kingdom. Things are abnormal, but we're Mario, so we can handle it, I'm sure. Until next time, everybody. I'm gonna keep playing Smurfga. It's weird.